Hey guys, welcome back, and today I have another video for you guys. For the ones of you who were on my Instagram story last night, you all voted for a story of my life so far, so let's get right into it. Originally, the main thing about me is I'm not from Little Rock, Arkansas. I actually moved up here in 2007 when I was 7 years old, and I went to Stevens Elementary. I went from Stevens Elementary to Terry Elementary. From Terry Elementary, I went to Forest Heights. From Forest Heights, I went to Mapleville. And from Mapleville, I went to J.A. Fair, and now I'm at Premier High School. Another thing about me is, let's see, I have two sisters. I have no type of brothers. My two sisters' names are Chloe and Josiah. One is going to be 8 in November. The other one just turned 6, and they act just like me with my attitude. So it's very funny because it's like you're looking in the eyes of two mini yous. So, you know. But another thing about me is when I first moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, I didn't know too much about it. I didn't know anybody was up here that I knew of, like family or anything like that. I really didn't know I had that much of family that I do have up here. But over the years, I've learned more and more about Little Rock, you know, day after day, month after month, week after week type of process. And it has its good days where I like Little Rock, and then it has the days where I don't like Little Rock. Sometimes I kind of regret moving up here because it's like, in my eyes, my life would have been better where I was originally. Am I thinking about moving back down to where I'm originally from? Not really. But if I had the choice, I would, you know. But it's okay. Where am I from originally? I am from Dearmont, Arkansas. That's where my mom's side of the family is from. And my dad's side of the family is in Dumas, Arkansas. So it's kind of like 50-50. So, yeah. I grew up basically like by myself. I was the only child until I was, I want to say, 12 or 11. My mom and dad are not together. They split up when I think I was 10. Do me and my dad have a relationship right now? We're not going to talk about that in this video. Me and my mom had the best relationship so far. And, you know, it didn't just happen overnight. It took a long process for us to get where we are right now. And, you know, I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of her for becoming the person that she has become since I've been here. And I'm proud of the person that I have become since I've been here. You know, every person isn't perfect. She's not perfect. I'm not perfect. We all have made our mistakes, you know, but it only takes, like, major things for you to open your eyes. So, you know, that's why we're closer than ever. We relate to a lot more things now. We have more fun than ever. We sit on the couch and laugh now. So, you know, I enjoy that. Why am I at Premier High School? I was at J. Fair High School for like 3 years, my 9th, 10th, and 11th grade year. I transferred to Premier High School because, for one, I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere at J.A. Fair High School. Not to put J.A. Fair down, but it was like also on my end too, because I was going through a lot of personal things at home that we're not going to discuss. But I was going through personal issues on my end. And then also in 9th grade year and 10th grade year, a lot of things transitioned from worksheets to having everything on Wi-Fi. So, you know, a lot of people really didn't have Wi-Fi, and I was one of those people who didn't have internet access, didn't really have many rides to the library, you know, stuff like that. I was working, so, you know. But being a Premier, you have many tutors. You have much more flexibility. You get a better understanding. Like, you can actually have, like, one-on-one time. You can meet up with them outside of school, maybe, if you really wanted to. I mean, hey, I feel like the school I'm at now gives me a better chance to shoot for that graduation goal this year than how it was at J.A. Fair. J.A. Fair was so frustrating, and it's just like with the teachers, they just threw everything in your face. All the steps to do one problem, they threw it at your face. They didn't really take time to break it down, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's way more better at Premiere because you get a better understanding. Even though, yeah, you're not really, the teacher's not really teaching you anything, but you're really teaching yourself. So it's up to you if you're going to grasp onto it or not. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like they're teaching you because they are tutors. So, you know, that's how that goes. More about me. I would like to say that I am independent. I would also like to say that I'm one of the nicest and sweetest people that you can meet. Not saying that I'm the only, but I'm one of them that you can meet. For example, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have friends. I do. But my circle is very small for a reason. Back to when I moved up here, I actually went through a lot of stuff when I first moved up here. I felt like people were after me. But why, I don't know. I really don't. And it's kind of sad how females torture another female because of how they doing this and why they doing this and how they doing that and what they putting their mind to. But with me being so young, I was 7 years old and I had just moved up here to Little Arkansas. And I want to say I finished the rest of my second grade year out, transitioning to third grade year. You know, everybody in elementary school thought they had a friend, you know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't that case in my eyes. Like, I had a few females that I talked to. I had a few cousins that went to that school. And I had a few of everybody that I kind of knew or felt something with or whatever. But at the same time that I was going there, people were actually like treating me wrong, treating me dirty, doing me dirty, and, you know, saying foul stuff. I actually began going through the bullying process from my second grade year all the way to, I want to say, my ninth grade year of high school. Really, to me, I don't like bullying. I don't know where it began. I don't know where it transitioned from. Me personally, when I first moved up here, I was really off to myself because of the fact that I had just lost my best friend due to a car accident back in that time. So, you know, I was really emotional about that. So I really didn't have any friends like that when I first moved up here. I didn't have family that I knew about up here. I didn't really have anybody to, you know, click up with or whatever you want to call it. And sometimes when me be by myself, I guess that would be the best target for people to come up from behind me and push me, trip me, and that's no lie. That's why some of these scars are on my legs now and on my knees. They're like little carpet burns, but it's actually from falling out there at the concrete on the blacktop at certain elementary schools, what they have. And I would go home crying because I would be so upset that people would be treating me that way. A lot of people may think I'm lying, but bullying is something that is very, very serious in a lot of people's lives. People get bullied just because somebody don't know that person and see that they're an easy target. And no lie, back then I was an easy target. I might still be an easy target now to some folks, but I'm not going to sit here and take it. You know, the older you get, the more processing you overcome. So, like, the bullying stuff went on through the years. I changed schools. I went to Terry Elementary. I got teased there. The bullying really had to cease there. Then, you know, after 5th grade, went to Forest Heights middle school. Golly. I went to Forest Heights Middle School. I had a few friends there, but everybody switches up every once in a while. It was a girl there who knew me from elementary school, and she always tormented me. Why? I don't know. I promise you I didn't know who this girl was. I didn't know nothing about her. I don't know what it was that she was after me about, but I promise you to this day, if I was to see that girl now, she would still do the same stuff that she did back then today. It just, you have those type of people in the world that see this person doing this, and they look at themselves like, oh, well, I don't have the life that she has, or I don't have the talent that she or he might have, or I can't do this like they can, or, you know, this and that. So what? Why does that matter to you or the next person? Like, You can be doing what I'm doing 1,000 times better. Cause what I'm trying to do, guess what? Everybody else is doing better than me. You have other people out here that's trying to open hair salons, do nails way better than me. Like now, I got one hand painting, this hand looking tacky. Okay, and you gonna get mad because I look like this on camera? So what? Be mad. I don't care. That's the whole thing. Like, bro, I'm the type of person, if you have a problem with me and I feel like, we got some form of connection, come talk to me. Don't sit here and tell me that, well, don't tell me nothing, but don't sit here and act funny towards me if you call yourself my friend or somebody I call close to me. I hate that about anybody. And honestly, I've been kind of awkwardish when it comes to females because, like, after the experience that I had with females way back when to high school, it didn't make any sense because my thing is, what am I doing to people for them to make them bully me? I'm telling you, like, it doesn't make any sense how you can be standing in the hallway listening to your headphones and be on your phone and not say nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? And people walk up to you, well, I heard you like my boyfriend or whatever. Do you want to fight? I heard this, and that. What did you hear? Please tell me what you heard, because I swear to you, I did not know it was two of me walking around on this earth. I thought it was only just one of me. I didn't know that you lived my life with me. I didn't know that at a certain point in time of the day, you be at my job with me. Out of all jobs that I had, you telling me you'd have been at every single one of them. We're basically grown now. Why are we still doing kiddie stuff? I have to keep on cussing. But, like, come on now. How you claim you this age and you this mature, but you steady acting like you 2 years old or whatever? I thought everybody grow up at a certain point in time, but that just don't work for everybody. And no, I'm not just throwing shade, but I'm just speaking like in general, because you have some people who claim they're grown and do this and do that and don't act like it. I promise you they don't. Me, I had to mature up at a certain age because I had to do and learn a lot of stuff quick. But that's natural for a lot of people. But my thing is, like, bro, I don't do the bullying stuff. I don't do the fake stuff. I don't do I want to mess with you this time and then not mess with you 2 weeks from later. But I'm supposed to be your friend, sister, whatever you want to call it, whatever title anybody gives me. You supposed to be that one person that I can go talk to about anything. And if I tell you something that's deep or something that's a secret, you're not supposed to tell anybody. That don't mean you just go put my business out there when you get mad, no matter what it is. If I killed a snail and I tell you or sent you a video, I killed a snail. So you telling me you gonna go out there and show everybody in the whole Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Finsta, whatever y'all call it now, you gonna go out there and tell everybody that I killed the snail? Wow, so now I'm known as a snail murderer. That's fine. But, like I said, back to the bullying thing. Bullying is one of the main reasons why I don't have a lot of friends to this day. The friends that I do have, whether you're a girl or boy, whichever, the friends that I do have, I'm very happy that I met them, because the friends that I have today are the ones who helped me build up my self-esteem, especially in high school. They are some of the people who kept me sane in high school when I went through certain things, I went through a bullying stage in high school. And really, when you go through traumatic things, it shows you who your real friends are, or if you just got to stand alone. To me, in my eyes, I'm the type of person, I don't care if I have to have friends or stand alone, because sometimes you can have a group of friends and you still alone, and people don't see that from your point of view. But they never will, because they not you. They're not going to see how you see a lot of things in your life. You can't just sit here and explain to people, I went through this and I went through that and I went through this and that too. All a person can say is, oh, okay, for real? I know exactly how you feel. Are you sure you know how it feels to be scared to walk through a hallway at any school that you done went to? and be tormented by a female. And it really don't make no sense, because the main thing where bullying come from is jealousy or problems that a person have within. They could look at, oh, well, my life is going this way, but her life is going like this. So I'm gonna decide today and the rest of her life or whatever to go after her and make her feel the same way I'm feeling. No, because you're making a person feel 20 times worse than the way you feeling. Don't nobody want to think about no suicide. I never thought about suicide when it came to bullying. I was just really one of those folks who really, when you said something to me that really hurt my feelings, I just tried to walk away. Oh well. And nowadays, it's like when people say stuff to me, oh, I exchange a few words to you. But at the same time, if we're supposed to be grown, why are we entertaining each other? Why did you open your mouth from the jump and say what you had to say? Keep your comments to yourself, because as mama told me when I was a kid, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. So, like, why did you open your mouth from the jump? But why are you entertaining me? I'm not entertaining you. Like, come on. I don't get it. But you know, like I said, you have those people in the world who act like 2-year-olds but claim they so this and so that, they so mature, they got better things to do. Apparently you do have better things to do. If you stalking me on this, or you stalking me through the hallways of school, like, girl, you must be, or boy, you must be really this or feeling this way, because what's your motive of making me feel the way that I used to feel? Now I'm like a happy person. I live my life like this is my last day. You know, I have my same friends and I talk to them every day or every other day or when I can. If I have the funds, I go out and do something with them. I mean, me, I'm really just like a chill type person. And this is another thing that I hate about people. Like, I don't want nobody to take offense to what I'm finna say or get mad whether you're my friends or not. My friends, I do love y'all. But I do hate people who hear one thing about you and promise that you actually did that stuff, but not knowing that it's not the truth. It's a thing that make all friendships, relationships, and all fall apart and not trust anybody walking, because people are so easily mind changed about what they hear about you. But where's the proof? Where's the so-called videos of this person doing that? Or where's the so-called screenshots of that person being there doing this with that person? Where is that stuff at? If you ain't got no pictures, no screenshots, no videos, no. If you ain't hired a person to come stalk me in my every move that I make from the time I wake up to the time I come home, why believe something that somebody gotta say? Because 9 times out of 10, that's another form of bullying. 9 times out of 10, that person after you for a reason. You don't have to know what reason they're after you for. You just have those people in the world who actually want to sit there and make people's lives miserable. You have people out here in the world who want to sit here and make people feel the same way that they feeling, just so they can be happy and walk around here with a smile on their face. They can sleep at night, but the people who suffer can't. My 9th grade year, I went through nothing but traumatizing moments, because people put me through nothing but a bunch of BS. And it didn't make no sense. I realized then who my real friends were. Even though I didn't need friends, I gained some from middle school, high school, elementary school. I mean, come on. You don't have to ask for everything in your life, but sometimes certain things are placed in your life for a reason. You don't know why, but they're here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And like, through everything I done been through in my life, boy, the realest person who has been by my side is God. Like, for real. I have friends that's been by my side too, but at the same time, God is your number one ride or die when it comes to anything that you face in life. That's one person you just don't turn your back on. Like, come on now. And my thing is, if you calling me your friend or whatever, like I said again, no shade to my friends that I do have, but if you do call me your friend or whatever, you don't sit here and be easily mind changed about what somebody got to say or this, and that. Come to me and talk to me, because 9 times out of 10, what that next person is saying is not true. You gonna let something like that so small ruin something that we done built. Girl or female, I mean, boy or girl. You're gonna let something so small ruin something that we've been building for years and years tops, or days and days tops. It don't matter, bro. Stop being so easily mind changed when it comes to people that you know from 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago. Don't let what the next person walking got to say mess up something that y'all got going on. Whether your sisters, your brothers, your homies, your riders, whatever you want to call it. Stop letting people get in your head about what the next person is doing. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't have a motive for why they doing it. You ask them how you know they was there. Cause this person told me that she was over there with such and such. I could have sworn at that exact time I was probably on break, on my way back to my work site. Cause nowadays it's about grinding. It's about making a point in your life. It's about making something out of your life. It's about making yourself happy. And it's also about showing all the haters who ever hated on you, ever doubted you, ever mistreated, whatever you've been through in your life. It's about putting them people in their place. Like, oh, you did all that to me, but guess what? I'm finna show you that I can graduate. I can walk across that stage. Because I know me. I have some people, I don't know who they are, but I know I have a lot of people who were mad or thinking like, why I didn't graduate last year. Some things just don't happen for a reason. You can't control what's going to happen in your life. You really cannot. And I mean, last year I was going to graduate, but I went through a family matter. You know, the closest people to me know what that matter was. And it's all good though, because you know you can't control everything. So I had to go through that. I mean, it's not my fault I can't control my emotions when it comes to certain things. There are people in my life. That's everyone. Some people can and some people can't. It doesn't mean that you're sensitive or emotional. It don't mean none of that. But I mean, hey, some people, you just have some people in the world who just not gonna mentally understand that you go through certain things in your life. You're not gonna have people who understand what it feels like to be in your shoes, and you also gonna have people in the world who after you for whatever reason they put in their head. They can look at me and be like, oh, now she want to get a speaker and this and that. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to go take her speaking, whatever else she got. If that's what you really want to do, I mean, I work. I can go replace that and buy 20 more speakers. So what's your motive? Come on now. Let's get serious, people. Like, people actually have the time for that BS. And I know me, I'm not going to entertain that. I might seem like I'm going to entertain you and your nonsense or whatever you got to talk about. But I'm not. I'm out here grinding for myself because me, I'm trying to graduate this year. I don't know if I'm going to do prom. I don't know. A lot of people might want to see me do prom. But for me, I don't know if I'm going to do prom or not. After I finish high school, I might want to work for like a couple months, you know, and get some money stacked there for cosmetology school. I've been seeing a few flyers and little emails and stuff like that in places on Facebook, Instagram, you know, about hairstyling school and like that. And I want to think, the top 2 choices that I have so far is the one in Little Rock by, I want to say, First Baptist or however you say it, and then you have one over here on Roosevelt, I think, and yeah, over here on Roosevelt or Woodrow. It's one of them 2 areas, and it's a hairstyling school over there. So you know, them 2 might be my top 2 options. Do I want to go to college? I do, because I actually can see myself going to school again for business management and owning my own business, because I have 2 options in life planned out. The first one might be for hair. It's a lot of hairstyles that I don't know how to do. I can't just sit and watch YouTube videos on how to learn how to do this and do that. I have to be like hands on on most things, like sew-ins, quick weaves. I could probably do it, but not on my head. I could probably do it on the next person's head, but not on mine, you know. And I know me, I want to learn how to mix colors, get the color right, how to cut hair real good, you know, braid more professionally. Like, I know how to braid, but, just braid more professionally, learn more braiding styles, any type of style there is to learn. I want to be there to learn it, you know what I'm saying? So I can put it on somebody else's head, but know that I'm doing it right, you know what I'm saying? So that's one option. If I don't go with that option, or that option doesn't go to plan, then I want to do fashion. When I was 13, I had got a change of mind for fashion, and I also started going to this shop downtown my granny. It's like, okay, if y'all ever been downtown, you know how the state capitol seems like it's like right across, like right here. What it really is, honestly, like it's like right here, but you driving down the street, and like you driving like a couple more minutes away from there, you gonna see this brick building. Right there in that brick building, I spent half of my life over there because I was learning like different things, how to crochet, how to sew. And if I wasn't doing it, then I just stayed up there with my granny learning what she could teach me, And I learned how to make purses. I want to say when I was 14, it wasn't like a purse, but I learned how to make this little bag. It's like a tote bag of some sort, but it's fashionable. I learned how to make this purse actually a couple months ago. I learned how to make, like, I'm experiencing with shape pillows or whatever. Like, it's just something for me. It's not for nobody else. It's just something that I'm interested in doing. I don't care if the next person don't like it. It's just something I can say, hey, I learned this, or hey, I learned that. I don't care if you don't like what I'm doing. You ain't gotta support me. I don't need your support, okay? That's fine. Be like that. I could care less, because 1,000 other people out here who support what I'm doing, or who would support what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning things that's like, if you're stressed, you can do something like that. In that particular type of category, you can do something like that to take certain things off your mind. Like, say for instance, me, I like to go for walks when I'm irritated, when I'm mad. I like to take my phone and my headphones and go for a walk. Probably be gone for like 2 hours. If I can't do that and it's raining outside, get my sewing machine, set it up here in the living room, like I did when I was in middle school. Half of y'all who remember me from middle school, Maryville Middle School, knew I had a little sewing business with the little pillows and stuff like that. And that was a very successful thing that I did right there. I did it for like half a school year, I want to say. I stopped because people looked at me like, oh, you're my friend and this and that, so I can't get this for free. Because, girl, ain't nothing in this world for free. If I had to pay to make this stuff, what makes you think you finna get this for free? You finna pay something, even if it's 1 cent. Okay, I don't care. Like, I think I still have the bag in my room, so let me go get it and show it to you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so like this right here was just a little project to do. Like when I go down to my granny's shop, we pick out like 2 or 3 projects to do. Like I might pick out certain things to do while she's finishing her project, like wedding dresses, hemming up suits, pants, whatever. And her prices be reasonable because you can get to her that morning, she be finished with it by that evening. But I want to say a couple months back this year, last year sometime, I actually went down there and I went to spend time with her, and I asked her, is there anything that I can work on while she finished whatever she's doing? And she actually told me that she had started making these bags, and it was like an arts and crafts type thing. And I was like, oh, really? So let me see. So I didn't know how to, like start it off because I didn't want to mess it up. So she told me to go and pick out the little scraps of fabrics that she had. And she had these patterns that's on this bag right now. But yes, I made it. And she helped me with it. She actually, like, what I did was I did this part. Um, she added the straps on here, and like she added a pocket up in here as well. I don't know why she did it, but she added a little pocket up in here. As you can see, it's right there. She added this pocket. This is what it looks like in the inside, and like you can see, so you won't think I'm lying to you. You can see all the stitches that me and her made together right here. You can see all the little lines and everything like that right here along this thing. Even when she did the handles, the straps, you can see all that. Now the straps, I did these, like, I didn't attach them to the bag, but I actually made these. I'm thinking about actually doing a sewing tutorial up on here about like basic pillows, but for my basic pillow I might do a heart shape or something like that. So yeah, this is one of the things that I like to do. The other thing I like to do, maybe can do my hair if I'm bored. If I have enough time to, yeah, I'll throw a quick style on my head, do me some box braids. Like everybody see me with all the time box braids, but when I can, I have the funds, I go get my hair done. It's not like I don't like getting my hair done, but it's like sometimes you just don't have the patience to be sitting there all day long. Sometimes you don't have the money for it. So what? That don't mean I don't want to keep my hair done. I keep my hair done when I get ready to, not when y'all say to go get my hair done. You not running my life. I run my own life. Well, not to say it like that, no offense, mama. But, I make my own decisions when it comes to how to keep myself up. I can keep myself up besides just getting my hair done. Like now, hair is done. But guess what? They finna come down soon, so I can let my hair breathe and rejuvenate it. Hey, it is what it is. Either I wear my hair the way it is, or I get it done. If you don't like it, oh well, I don't care. That's just you, and I'm gonna be me to the day I die. But I guess this is gonna conclude the rest of this video. I hope you guys like everything that I talked about in this video. What I need you guys to do is to give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. The link is going to be in the description box below. So tune in for the next video that I'm going to upload. Thank y'all.